Hi students, good evening to one and all. Welcome back our favorite video channel HGVS. This is B Ramesh Kumar. Today let us discuss Senior Inter Maths 2B chapter, that is circles. In previous classes already discussed the important concepts and to solve the problems in exercise 1A. Here in that same exercise we have to discuss one of the important theorem. This is also very important. Depending upon this concept, given 2 mark sums also in IPE level. Here the concept is parametric equations of a circle. Here given one of the circle to find parametric equations. Now the parametric equations are x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. So here hk is one of the center of the circle and r is the radius. So here we have to prove this theorem. So this theorem statement is the parametric equations of the circle with center hk and radius r, which is always positive, are given by x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Here we take the center hk and radius is r. The equations are these one, x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Not only hk, using any center also. Here we take any center or radius of the corresponding circle. We take that center and radius, substitute in that equations. That we get these are parametric equations. So here we consider the center and radius are hk and r. Here in that parametric equations, theta is one of the angle. That angle is lies between 0 to 2 pi. That angle is lies between 0 to 2 pi. First of all, we take one diagram. Here given center and radius. First we take one plane, coordinate plane. In that plane we draw one circle. In that circle, this is the center, CHK. This is the center. And we take one point P of xy lie on the circle. One point P of xy lie on the circle. So this circle is in the xy plane. Now that xy plane be considered as OX, OY. Here XOY is one of the XOY plane. XY plane. This is one of the XY plane. In that X plane we take center and radius. That is the radius already given, r is greater than 0. Now we take one of the point on the circle, that is P of xy. First we draw one parallel line. First we draw one line that is parallel to OX. Similarly we draw parallel line parallel to OY from the center C. Now here this is the parallel line. Now let be considered as CX dash. Similarly, this is the parallel line to OY, that is CY dash. CY dash. Now here we take one normal line. We take one normal line from the point P of xy. So this is the normal line. And also here CY dash can be extended to x-axis, that is OX. So this is CY dash extended line. Here clearly we observe this normal line intersects at x-axis some point M. Let it be M. Now similarly same normal line intersect at CX dash at the point some N. Now we take M and N. Here M is the intersect point of the normal line and x-axis, and N is the intersect point of the normal line and CH dash. And also here extended CY dash up to x-axis, that is OX. Now this is also intersect at x-axis some point D. Some point D. Here extended CH dash also up to OY. Similarly, Another normal line we draw from P to y axis. Just imagine. Clearly we observe that in that OM and suppose this is EF. Here clearly we observe that P of xy, one of the point on the xy plane. Now in that xy plane, x is the distance from origin to the normal line. X is the distance from origin to normal line. So this is x. This is x. Similarly, y is the distance from origin to that normal line, that is PF. So this is y. And also this is the center. So in that center, h is the distance from origin to cy dash. So this is OD. And also here we observe k is the distance from origin to E. From this diagram, here clearly we have to observe the distance of EF. Here the length of EF is subtract OE from OF. Subtract OE from OF. That is y minus k. Same as similarly we have to follow in x-axis also. In this OM is here OD is subtract from OM. So OD is subtract from OM. We get DM value, that is x minus h. That is x minus h. Clearly we have to observe DM is always equals to Cn. DM is always equals to Cn because of Cx dash is parallel to Ox. So here the value is x minus h. At the same time, here Pn value is clearly equals to EF. Pn is clearly equals to EF. That is y minus k. That is y minus k. Here clearly we have to observe in the diagram, in the circle, triangle PCN, one of the right angle triangle. Because of here PM or PN is normal line to both OX and CX dash. So here this is 90 degrees, which is clearly perpendicular to that one. And also here let it be the angle of PCN is some theta. We take some theta. Clearly theta is lies between 0 to 2 pi. Theta is lies between 0 to 2 pi. So this is the diagram. Now we have to discuss the given statements. In that concept, given center and radius, let center C equal to HK and radius equals to R, which is always greater than 0. Already given. B of circle. And we take one point, that is P of xy. Let P of xy be any point on the circle as well as on the xy plane. On the xy plane. Here clearly we have to observe one line is we draw one line parallel to OX, that is CX dash. That line draw from the center. We draw a line, that is CX dash is parallel to OX. Is parallel to OX. And also draw another line, that is CY dash is parallel to OY is parallel to OY. And also we observe in the diagram, one normal line can be drawn from the point P of xy to the x-axis OX. We draw a normal line. We draw a normal line from the point P of xy to OX. Clearly, this normal line intersect at OX at the point M, at the same time intersect CX dash at the point N. Then that normal intersect OX at the point M and intersect CX dash at the point N. And also here CY dash can be extended to OX and CY dash can be extended to OX, that is intersect at the point D. At the point D. Similarly, here we draw one normal line from the point P to y-axis. Similarly, we draw another normal line that is from the point P of xy to OY, which intersect at F. Also, CX dash can be extended up to OY, which intersect at E. Let the angle of PCX dash. Let angle of PCX dash equals to some theta, where theta is lies between 0 is less than or equal to theta is less than or equal to 2 pi. Theta can be taken from the interval 0 to 2 pi. So here we have to observe in the diagram triangle PCN. PCN is one of the triangle. From the above diagram, triangle PCN is one right angle triangle. Clearly, this is one right angle triangle. Because of PM is the normal line to OX. PM is the normal line to OX. Since PM is perpendicular to OX. Therefore, in the triangle PCN, we have to take trigonometric ratios. One is cos theta, another one is sin theta. From trigonometric ratios, in triangle PCN, we have, here we take cos theta. Cos theta equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is clearly Cn by hypotenuse is Cp. Adjacent side is Cn, hypotenuse is Cp. From this diagram, Cn is always equals to x minus h. Already told. Here x minus h is subtract from OM to OD. Here OD is subtract from OM. So OD is h, OM is x. Now here clearly Cn is equals to x minus h. Now Cn can be written as OM minus OD. OM minus OD. Cp is always equals to radius, that is R. Cp is always equals to radius. In that OM is x, OD is h. So x minus h by R. So in that we have to take R to left side. We write R cos theta equal to x minus h, which implies x equal to h plus R cos theta. H plus R cos theta, which is equation 1. Similarly, in the same triangle, we take sin theta, another trigonometric ratio, sin theta. Sin theta equals to, here sin theta can be written as, the definition of sin theta is opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Here opposite side is Pn by hypotenuse is Cp. Clearly Pn is equals to Ef or Fe. So Fe is, here subtract OE from OF. Subtract OE from OF. Clearly OF is always equals to Pm. That means subtract Nm from Pm. Subtract Nm from Pm. So here we write Pn equals to Pm minus by Cp is always equals to R. So here Pm is always equals to OF, that is Y. Nm is always equals to OE, that is K. So Y minus K by R. Now we take R to left side. Now here multiply with R to sin theta, that is R into sin theta equals to Y minus K. From this equation we get the value of Y is, here we take minus K to left side. Now we write Y equals to K plus R sin theta. So this is equation 2. This is equation 2. From this diagram we get the values of x and y are, x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Now we get the point P of xy is, can be written as P of h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta. From 1 and 2, from equations 1 and 2, we get P of xy equals to P of h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta. H plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta. So this is the point. Conversely, we take that point. Conversely, if x equal to h plus r cos theta and we take y equal to k plus r sin theta, these two equations can be substituted in the standard form of the circle. From standard form of circle, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. In that we substitute x minus h and y minus k. Here we write x minus h whole square means r cos theta whole square plus y minus k equals to r sin theta. Now it can be simplified that here we take common r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta, that equal to r square into 1, which is always equals to r square. So here constantly we take the point P of xy equals to h plus r, x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Now we take that values in the stand form of the circle. Clearly that value satisfies that equation. So here we observe that the point lie on the circle. Therefore P of h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta lie on the circle. Lie on the circle. So here we take in terms of thetas, that points compulsory satisfies the stand form of the circle. Therefore that point is, in that point the equations of x and y are parametric equations. Therefore x equal to h plus r cos theta and y equal to k plus r sin theta are parametric equations the given circle. Given the circle. So this is the proof of this theorem, or this is the derivation of this theorem. So once again I will explain. Here the parametric equations of the circle with center hk and radius r, which is always positive, are given by x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta. Now here theta can be lies between 0 to 2 pi. Now we go to the proof. In that we take one diagram. Here we take one of the center and we draw one circle and we take the point P of xy on the circle. Now here join C and P, that is clearly the constant distance, that means fixed distance, that is r, and also we draw one line parallel to OX. At the same time we draw one line parallel to OY, that are CX dash and CY dash. And also we draw one normal line from the point P of xy to the line to the x-axis, that is OX. Here that line clearly intersect that x-axis at M. At the same time CX dash at N. Let us consider the 2 points N and M. Similarly here also CY dash can be extended to x-axis. As same as that procedure can be followed in OY line also. Here we draw one normal line from P to OY. Now that line intersect at OY some at the point F, and OY that intersect at the point E. So clearly here we observe C of hk, P of xy, these 2 points in the coordinate plane. Here h is the distance from the origin to that normal line. At the same time k is the distance from origin to this normal line. So here also we have to observe xy. X is the distance from OM, y is the distance between OF. So in that OD, OM, OF, OE, we get the values dm and ef, that are x minus h and y minus k. So clearly dm is always equals to cn, ef is always equals to pn. Now we take same values at this one. So here cn clearly equals to x minus h, pn clearly equals to y minus k. And also let us consider angle of PCX dash. Angle of PCX dash, that is theta. So here we have to observe in the diagram, this is one right angle triangle. So already our explanation can be written here, and also we observe this diagram. In the triangle PCN is one of right angle triangle because of PM is normal to the x-axis, at the same time CX dash. So the triangle PCN is the right angle triangle. So from in the triangle we take trigonometric ratios in right angle triangle PCN. Now the first trigonometric ratio, that is cos theta. Cos theta can be written as, the definition of cos theta is adjacent side to theta by hypotenuse, that is Cn by Cp. Now Cn can be written as Om minus Od. Already simplified. Om minus Od is always equals to x minus h. Now we substitute in that one, x minus h by r. it can be simplified that the value of x is h plus r cos theta. Similarly, we take sin theta, that is opposite side theta, opposite side to theta by radius, sorry, hypotenuse. So that is Pn by Cp. Here Pn can be written as Pm minus Nm. Pm is y, Nm is k by r. Now it can be simplified that the value of y is k plus r sin theta. Now from these two equations, we have to substitute in that point P of xy. Therefore, P of xy equals to P of h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta. So conversely, we assume that one point h plus r cos theta and k plus r sin theta. We have to substitute the point in the channel form of equation of circle. Clearly, it satisfies the circle. Therefore, from this one, P of that point x equal h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta clearly lie on the circle. Therefore, we have to take that values x equal h plus r cos theta, y equal k plus r sin theta are parametric equations of the given circle. So this is the procedure for the parametric equation of the circle. Please note down. So here to solve the problems, here obtain the parametric equations of the following circles. So our parametric equations of the circle is x equal to h plus r cos theta, y equal to k plus r sin theta, where the angle theta is lies between 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi. So here these are two parametric equations. Now using that equations. So in the given circle, first to find center and radius. So here center C equal to hk equal to 0 0. hk equal 0 0 because of it can be written as x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to 1 whole square. Now here hk equals to 0 0 and radius r equals to, here r is 1. We know that the parametric equations, here also we write that formula, parametric equations of the required circle are, we take x equal to h plus r cos theta and y equal to k plus r sin theta. Here also we observe, here the center is 0 0. Now we write h and k. Directly we have to write x equal to 0 plus r is 1 into cos theta. Already found hk. So x equals 0 plus 1 into cos theta. Similarly, y equals to 0 plus 1 into sin theta. Therefore, we take the parametric equations are x equal to cos theta and y equal to sin theta. So in that we have to observe, in the given equation, clearly that equation passing through R, having the center 0 0, directly we have to take x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta. In that given equation, the center is always equals to origin 0 0. Directly we have to take x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta. R is the radius. So here using the total equations, now we substitute h and k and we get the values of x and y. So these are the parametric equations. Similarly, we have to observe the second equation of circle. First to find the center and radius of the given circle. Now comparing with, the solution is comparing with general form of circle. Comparing with general form of circle. That is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal 0. Now here the quotient of x is 2g. In the given equation, quotient of x is 6. In the 2f equal to 8, in that c equal minus 96, which implies 2g equal to 6, 2f equal to 8 and c equals to minus 96. Now here simplify this, divide with 2, 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 4 ja, which implies G equals to 3, F equals to 4 and C equals to minus 96. Using the parametric equations, we know that the parametric equations of the given circle is, here the center is, here we take the center HK. Now we write x equal to h plus r cos theta and y equal to k plus r sin theta. So in that to find radius also, so here radius r equals to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Now here g square means 9, f square means 16, 4 square means 16 plus 96, which is always equals to 121, that equals to 11. Now here we have to substitute in that one, x equal to minus g plus r cos theta and y equals to minus f plus r sin theta. Because of h and k, hk is always equals to, in that equation, general form of equation, h equals to minus g, k equals to minus f. The center is minus g minus f. Now here we take x equals to minus g means g is 3. Therefore we write minus 3 plus 11 into cos theta and y equals to minus 4 plus 11 into sin theta. So these are the parametric equations of the given circle. These are the solutions. So this is the parametric equation of the circle, derivation and to solve the problems. These are given in examples in our textbook. Next continue exercise problems in the next video. Prepare and practice well. Thank you. Wish all the best.